Hi, good morning class. Welcome to our week 2 discussion on e-commerce models. After topic discussions, you are expected to explain e-commerce models, enlightens how e-commerce models differs from each other, and describes the features of e-commerce technology. Building an e-commerce solution mainly requires designing and launching an e-commerce platform. Identifying the e-commerce model is the first step in establishing an e-commerce platform. So these are the e-commerce models that we have. We have business to business, business to consumer, consumer to consumer, consumer to business. So what is business to business or the B2B? The B2B model is expected to become the industry's largest value field with a couple of years. So the B2B model involves electronic transfers for payments, sales, as well as other administrative tasks between houses. It includes trading products such as subscription to companies, professional services, manufacturing companies, and wholesale transaction. So meaning that the business to business is a market strategy that emphasizes on advertising revenues as a major revenue source. How about business to consumer? The business to consumer or B2C involves transactions between organizations and consumers. It refers to any business entity that markets its goods or services over the internet to customers. These sites displays information about the product in an online catalog and store it in a database. The B2C model allow you to include online banking, travel, and health information services. So meaning, the B2C is the organization depending on the number, received fees for authorizing or carrying out the transactions. Consumer to consumer, or well known as the C2C. So the C2C model involves transactions between consumers. Here, a customer directly sells to another customers. Online auctions, websites that offers advertisement, and online sales of their goods to another customer. So it is an important, however, that both seller and buyer have to register with the auction sites. So meaning that the consumer to consumer, both are based on the idea of selling a product or services to earn recurrent monthly or yearly subscription income. Consumer to business, known as the C2B. The C2B model includes a transaction between a customer and the corporate organization. So meaning, it is similar to the B2C or the business to consumer model, but the difference is that in this case, the seller is the customer and the buyer is the business organization. Every person who has something to give, either a service or a good, can be a customer in consumer to business model. The employee is compensated for the work provided to the enterprise. So the consumer can be a webmaster, a blogger offering advertising service through the Google AdSense, such as the Amazon.com or any affiliated programs. So a photographer or a designer offering a stock images to companies by selling his artwork through the Fotolia or iStock Photo, for example. So, or any individual answering a poll through a survey site, any individual with connections offering job hiring services by referring someone through referral sites or through referral hiring sites like Jobster.com or the H3.com. So meaning that the consumer to business, in other words, it is the income which the company earns from selling products or providing services. Next, we have the mobile e-commerce known as the m-commerce. This concept defines online sales purchases using the wireless electronic devices such as the desktop or laptop computers or handheld devices, such as wireless applications which communicate with computer networks and then allow the online transaction of the merchandise. So any kind of cash exchange is termed to as an e-commerce transaction. So meaning that the m-commerce, through offering a continuous revenue stream, it benefits both the original seller and the distributor. How about the social e-commerce? Social e-commerce refers to an internet commerce that is used networking websites such as the Facebook, the Instagram, the Twitter as platform for the product and service, advertising, and sales. So meaning the degree to which the consumers engage with the company's content by retweet, by making comments, or by sharing as a measured by the effectiveness of a social media campaign. So meaning that the social e-commerce through offering a continuous revenue stream which benefit both the original seller and the distributor. The benefits of social e-commerce. Community business matrix is one of the benefits of social e-commerce. So the social media marketplace promotes success assessment and evaluation. So on Twitter's or Facebook profiles, the Instagram, and other accounts and tweets have these built-in metrics for views. So the contributions and scopes can be seen. So additionally, most social media posts allows you to calculate traffic to your website through counts of the website clicks. Other simple metrics to assess a positive return of investment that include your total fan or follower numbers, likes, and overall feel of interactions. The second is the customer engagement and longevity. So trying to sell and promote your goods and services by using the social commerce for your business, but you're also trying to create good ties with people. So a business will create and sustain relationship that strengthen trust and loyalty by taking this opportunity to connect with prospects. And then we also have more traffic and sincere contribution. Working actively to build your social media audience is a great first step towards eventually making conversation. One of the most important social media trade advantages is the dedication and scope that companies can get in if they exchange material. So by consistently showing up on updates or a follower list, you are taking part of the important branding tool. And then we also have the superior rating of search engines. The social media e-commerce has been shown to increase the traffic to your websites, which will ultimately affect your ranking on search engine results using the social media to share links to content of your website. So it is an effective way to drive traffic from social media users. And then we have the consistent increase in audience. Across the world, thousands of new people enter social media sites every day. So millions are involved on that already. So the Facebook has more than 1 billion active users. So every month, and several new users enter every hour according to that statistics. For every company, one of the most critical consideration is how you are going to attract and sell to its target consumer market. And then we have the local e-commerce. So what is a local e-commerce? Local e-commerce is a type of e-commerce that aims to engage consumers based on their current geographical location. A variety of online marketing tactics are used by local retailers to attract shoppers to their shops. Additional definition and the terminology include the knowledge asymmetry, the menu cost, marketplaces and market areas transaction cost, the cognitive resources, the business entry cost, search cost, price discovery, and network externalities. So that is what we call the local e-commerce. Next, we have the features of e-commerce technology. E-commerce technologies allows retailers to learn a great deal more about the customers and to be able to use this knowledge more efficiently than ever before. So there are unique features of e-commerce technology that signify the new market and sales opportunities that are available for delivery to segment and target markets as an interactive, personalized, and rich communications. And one of them is pervasiveness. So it is available just about everywhere, as always. So it frees the market from being bound to a physical space, which is otherwise known as the marketplace, and makes it possible to shop via the mobile e-commerce from the desktop at home, at work, or even from the car. So this refers to a marketplace or extended marketplace that is beyond the traditional frontier and removed from temporal and geographical location. Next, we have the global reach. So what is global reach? E-commerce technology make it more efficient and more effective for commerce transaction to cross ethnic, regional, and the national boundaries that is true in conventional trade. So the total number of users or customers an e-commerce business can obtain is measured by of its reach. And then we have the universal standards. E-commerce technology are shared by all nations around the world. And then we have richness, wherein the large markets or the regional selling forces and small retail stores have great resources that can provide customized face-to-face service with the audio and the visual indicators when making a sale or complexity and content of message. And then we also have the interactivity. E-commerce technology that allows for two-way communications between the merchant and the consumer. Next, we have the information density. E-commerce technologies vastly increase and the quality of information available to all market participants, consumers, merchants, and alike. So cost for information processing, storage, and communications drop significantly with the currency, accuracy, timeliness, uh, which is greatly increased. And then we have the knowledge is getting plentiful, cheap, and reliable. Then we also have the customization. E-commerce platforms allow us the personalization wherein the retailers may tailor their marketing messages to individuals by adapting the message to the name, preferences, and per transactions of a person. We have the social technology wherein the network social and the business models enable users content creation and distribution and support in the social network. So in summary, we have the e-commerce solution which mainly requires designing and launching an e-commerce platform, business to business, the business to consumer, consumer to consumer, and the consumer to business. It also says that the m-commerce or the mobile e-commerce defines the online sales purchases using the wireless electronic devices such as the handheld or the desktop or the laptop computers. The social e-commerce, which use the networking sites such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter platforms. Local e-commerce, which use the variety of the online marketing tactics. So the unique features of the e-commerce technology that signify new marketing and sales opportunities that are available for delivery to segment and target markets. Hi class, these are the references and suggested reading materials you may use for further studies. Thank you.